wouldn't be Vicki hosting if there wasn't a rapid fire section. So I'm going to throw out a statement. You have about, I'm going to give you a little bit more time than, 10, 15 seconds. But you want to answer with the first thing that comes to mind. This isn't a thinking game. This is a let's see how you really tick type of game. So,
Okay.
first one, and for those of you watching, answer to yourself or put it in the chat if you feel comfortable. One money habit I'm glad I changed.
Spending all my money.
Tracking without judgment of what I'm spending on. Not being like, yeah,
For me, not being afraid to spend it on the right things. I don't
excellent.
have to suffer just to save money. Number two, one thing I spend money on now that actually gives me peace.
My
Oh my
meat?
goodness. What did you say? What did you say?
I said my meat.
Yeah. It's okay.
That carnivore person.
I
Oh
know.
my God. She said the first thing that comes to your head.
For me, it's experiences, travel, okay?
Yes.
Gives me joy. It's my life. So yeah, let's spend it. It gives me peace, clarity. So yeah.
I have to say that's mine too because it's helping me age on my terms to get out and not just be in the day-to-day grind all the time.
I guess I can explain the reason why I said meat was because of my weight loss. It's helping me to lose weight.
Yeah,
Easy,
you're because you're doing
effortlessly.
carnivore.
Yeah, but not full on carnivore because
Well, high protein,
yeah,
very, very
but
high
I just
protein.
don't have carbs completely. Yeah.
Number three, one money stress I've let go of.
Trying to look financially okay to others. I'm saying that because, I mean, I should not explain, but it's like in Africa, when you come from the diaspora, you are rich.
hmm
And sometimes you try to look the part.
hmm
I'm like, hell with that. Thank you. No.
Dressing to look like impress. Yeah, like
Mm,
how I guess it's similar to what Jazz is saying, but you want to look like if you got everything together. I dress for
yeah,
comfort
look the part.
now.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
literally dress for comfort now.
Yeah. Mine is Kimberly's statement that she said not too long ago was looking like if.
Mm, yeah. I think we all saying the same
Yes,
thing. Looking
looking
the
Yeah,
looking
part.
as if you have money.
yeah.
Yeah.
Number four, one thing I'm still figuring out financially.
For me, it would just be like how to balance my freedom because I love traveling and I spend a lot of money on my travel with long time or long term security savings that feel like a line, right? Making
hmm
sure that I'm still okay for tomorrow,
Right.
right? But I think I made enough investment, that will pay off. So yeah, but I'm still figuring it out.
For me, I would say one thing I'm still figuring out financially is I want to get more into investments. But obviously, that's when I get my full time job and we settle and stuff
hmm
like that. But I want to not only get more into. I want to know it like so good because you hear people talk about investing. Yes, I know
hmm
about investing in property and stuff like that, but there are other things that you can also investing
Right.
on. It's just getting knowledgeable about those things.
For me too, it's while I know some stuff, I don't like you, I don't know as much as I think I should. And I want to make sure that should something ever happen to Michael where I actually have to take over, I know exactly what the heck I'm doing.
Yeah,
Mm.
Because I know a little bit, but he knows it all. And when he starts to talk to me, it's like, what is he talking about? Why is he talking to me? Why is he still talking?
Oh
And
yeah,
I got to stop being that way and I got to really sit down and learn it.
yeah,
that's a
yeah.
great one, Vicky. Yeah, I need to jump into this one. When we were doing the account for the house, I was like, really? Or who is our mortgage lender already? Who is, but not the mortgage lender, but there's a lot of things
Right.
that I was just not paying attention because
hmm
Honestly,
he's handling this, and I really don't want to handle a lot of these things. No, it's very important to be, to have your input as well in how. Um,
yeah,
money is being that right because then I was like, but you didn't tell me this and this, and I'm like, well, he didn't have to tell me. I had to be present and be involved also, but not just letting things. Yeah, anyway.
I saw a meme recently that says marriage is just um, one person running to the next person and go, what was that code they just sent you? Because one person does all of that stuff, but because it's in the other person's name, it goes to their phone or their email. So they need it to
Yes.
finish doing what they're doing. And I'm like, I got to stop doing that. There's a lot of things that I've like been fully invested in and really put my attention to. And then all the ones I never really cared about, I just went like,
Yeah.
you just take care of it. But I have to be more adult now.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of
Yeah.
like plug myself into hours where the one is the one that naturally just deals with the physical money. And I just plug myself in by creating my spreadsheet. I create a spreadsheet. So I have everything that happens, I have to know about it. So listening to you all that have been married for so many years made me feel really good just now to see that I'm actually trying to make sure that I'm involved because
It's
I want
good.
to know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
thank you for taking that
I'm gonna rephrase mine. It's not that I'm not involved. I gotta start paying attention.
attention.
The
That's what I mean.
same
I'm
as you,
actually
Vicky.
serious with it. Yeah.
And I don't like that thing of the UK, and I now understand that you have that in the US, where bills come to the name of one and not the other
Yes.
sometime, and then I'm dealing with my bills and you're dealing with this or something like that, and you're not aware. Or sometimes you
Mm,
have roles and you just discharge everything to the other. You don't have my
Hmm.
role, I do my thing, so do yours. No, it
mhm.
should be that you have to pay attention time to
Together.
time.
Yeah.
And you know, I told you last time, water issue. Where do you turn the whole water in the house? I have no idea. Ask my husband.
So now I'm laughing because it was like the first thing that comes to mind. Of course, we always take it to a conversation because
Yeah.
that's how we are. Okay, I got one more because and then we'll wrap it up. But one word for how money feels to me right now.
Good.
I think I will go to the same one as last week or whenever. Evolving, always evolving.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think mine is balance. I'm finding my balance with saving, investing versus spending on the right things.
It feels good for me because I'm actually not living paycheck to paycheck anymore. I'm not even having a proper
Good.
paycheck and I'm living. You know, so that that in itself is a wow for me.